I'm a YouTuber.
Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Again, I want to give a special shout out tonight to you. Thank you. Seriously?
Truthfully.
For real. So I have an announcement tonight.
Well, guys, I have an announcement.
The announcement is that this is actually not my first Pokemon Go raid of the day. I actually did 3 raids earlier. Only 2 of them were actual raids. One of them was a double raid. I did a raid, and then it like said that the raid was over, but like I beat it. But it said I didn't beat it, but I did beat it. I beat it with a lot of time left. And then I did the raid again. And
Truthfully.
it was closer. I didn't beat it as easily, but I still beat it with a significant amount of time. And it did the shame. It did shame again. And
Don't mean to cry.
I beat the raid twice, and it didn't even give me a raid reward. Because Johnny Salami Hands says that no, the Pokemon is unbeatable just because you defeat the Pokemon, you get it to 0 HP with a considerable amount of time remaining on the raid. That doesn't mean that you beat the raid. This is Johnny Logic. Sorry again. I have been adjusting the microphone. I'm trying to ride the volume of the mic in the room, and it's not really working to have me cranking up the audio that's coming out of my my mouth.
I didn't want it to be in my mouth.
For me to be cranking this
I was soaked.
for me to be cranking this audio coming out of my mouth into the room, it's just too loud when I'm doing the Pokemon Go into the room. So it is time to stop. It's kind of like people who bring printers to Panera Bread to print and scan. It's kind of like me. It's like just you need to stop. It's time to stop. But I know that it's actually not time to stop because to me it makes sense. And that's really all that matters. So it is okay.
That's okay.
Regardless of what the voice is saying, it is actually okay. Very okay. This is not okay. We're having another Team Rocket problem over here. I can't find my other iTap or Battle Devicer. Where that thing at? I'm gonna do my one finger technique over here, and that is going to just have to be okay. We're gonna just have to. I'll do the 2. Okay, that's not okay. This is YouTube / Twitch. Need to try to keep it sort of appropriate.
Having sex on the street.
No, that's not. I mean, is that appropriate? I see the animals doing it. All over the place in public. It's disgusting. I don't know who these animals think they are.
I don't know who he is.
But like,
Okay.
no. You need to stop. I'm trying to eat breakfast here. Why is it going so slow? When I was at the Pokemon raid before, it was going quicker than this the first time. Because once I start singing and dancing around, I have to crank it up. So I'm trying to find the perfect balance. I can't just set it and forget it. I try to as much as possible, but there are minor adjustments that need to happen. And it is okay if I want to explain myself a little bit, because is it really that bad for me to be revealing some technical details regarding live streaming events in 2023 when there are Americans who are out in the streets letting something out?
Don't mean to cry.
Should I go let something out in the street? I'm letting something out on the internet here.
Don't mean to cry.
I'm just very cool. That's what a cool person does. They rage angrily on the internet.
Truthfully.
Yes. This happened before with the same device. It was sort of freezing up, kind of like Articuno was doing the icy freeze, the Arnold Schwarzenegger Batman deep freeze. Why is this raid going so slow? I don't know if I'm purifying enough of these things. Maybe if I okay, I think I figured out a little bit of a hack there. I unplugged the power to the iPad. That seems to be helping a little bit, maybe. There's some Johnny funny business going on here. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I just am having issues. Let's see. It's definitely not my best raid part. Still, it shouldn't be this hard to do this. It should go quicker than this. I'm gonna try to pay attention. I'm gonna stop thinking about Get those purified gems. Let's go. Let's get those gems going. This is not looking good on the time here. 60 seconds to go. This wow. Shadow Articuno. I got the shiny Shadow Articuno my first try. I'm using some. Don't mean to make up excuses here.
Don't mean to cry.
I'm using some random older accounts here also to get in on those raid passes because I was going through them before. Wow, looks like I'm gonna lose the raid.
Don't mean to cry.
So I hope you appreciate your Shadow Articuno raids that you were able to complete. This one was just a little too intense for me. Felt like it was going really slow in the beginning for some reason. Maybe should I try again? I feel like something was off there. Why not? I'm only wasting your time. I need some raid assistance. From the legit remote raid pass players. They're my only hope. Tonight here, one more Saturday night here at the Pokemon Raid, playing with my Pokemon here on Saturday night for you, live on the internet. I have to see if I can get the 6 in.
You threw feces at this gentleman.
Wicked Blue Ed.
This gentleman. This gentle man.
I'm a YouTuber.
Again, I'm glad this is happening. Just a demonstration of how complicated it is, even when you're coordinating with people. How complicated it can be to get these Pokemon into the Pokeball. Let me just see with 5. Let me just go in slightly. Just dip my little toe in the water a little bit. Just so I already wasted the raid pass and your night. Let me just try and see how quickly it's going just this time, because I really do feel like something was off a little bit on that first one with the start of it. But now I'm down a device. And
Don't mean to cry.
I want to cry, and it's okay to cry.
Just let something out.
It really is.
That's okay.
But I'm not going to. And again, it's not that I don't want to. I would love to. But
I'm a YouTuber.
I'm going to try and be as professional as possibly within reason. Trying the Shadow Articuno again, just quickly with 5 devices, just to get a feel for the timing of it this time, amid some potential technical difficulties the first time around. Not the first or the second time. Not the first or the second time I've had a raid-related issue today. Having all my issues on display for you
I'm a YouTuber.
here tonight. This is seriously farther down right now than it was at 210 seconds the first time around, with less devices. Unless I'm like fucking hallucinating here. Pardon my French. That is French, by the way. I took a couple weeks of French at one point, so I'm an expert on that subject. I'm going to teach you now. I took a few classes, literally a few classes. I'm going to now teach you French. This device is going to go in by itself. Should I back out and go on with the 6? That actually makes sense. Again, I'm not sure what the potion situation here, but I do have 27 seconds. It would actually makes it look 150. It's just barely at the halfway point. I really do feel. I'll say it one last time. Something was off on that first read. Doing better the second time around with less devices now.
Truthfully.
Yeah. Now I'm getting excited.
I was soaked.
Genesect now. That's never good. When you see Genesect in the raid, that's when you know the recommended counters are running a little thin. Techno Drive. Techno Blast. The Techno Bug. I think I am starting to slow down a little bit now, but I'm not going to try to do this a third time. I think that at that point I would be running into healing issues, especially with these accounts that I am using right now. Live on the internet. Thank you. Again, pardon my French. That was also French. No, this is not going to happen. It's just slowing down too much now. So I'll turn off the iBattle tappers. Unfortunate ending to my Pokemon Go session tonight. Very sad.
Yeah, thank you. Saturday night. I remember the town when snow's falling down, when the cars all getting warmed up, yeah. And then you said everything that I ever needed, knowing that it's just fine. I'll be seeing you off next time. Oh, yeah, make her feel alright. And I remember the times I'm dressed in white and white all night. And then came around the other day, and you wouldn't even say hey. Oh, I make you feel again, that's fine, 'cause you make me feel so much better. See, and that's cool with me, and we can go right it out forever. Said I remember when we used to sit in government yard, been trenched down to observe those hypocrites mingle with the people we we had good friends we lost. All of them along the way. My fate is my only carrot, so I just got push on through. But when I'm gone, I know everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Not just right away. And I still lay all night, and everything's gonna be alright. And I see you standing right outside. I know you remember when I was eating those strawberries with straws and berries and bagels and cherries and breads and waters. You check out the shit is hotter. The strawberries and straws and berries and breads and waters and bagels and lust. Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. It's so hard. I'm trying to censor myself here. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. It's difficult. I have so many things I'm trying to not say. It's different from when I used to be able to just let something out. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I wasn't always doing this live on the internet. Thank you again. Cause I spend day after day sitting up in a cafe, ripping up like a collage. And I'm like Joe Walsh at the Dodge, DFA shirt on the flat. He wants to know it's real bad, and I just tell him what to do. And I'm just like, oh no, strawberries and straws and berries and bills and cherries and breads and waters and coffee, trying to stop my straw. Berries and straws and berries and bills and cherries and breads and waters and coffee, trying to stop it. We're back in the day, the year is 1918. Had to get a job, I had to get some money, and pick up a pen and pad and drop reality. Never thought you'd to see me rock my own CD. We used to do a dance and call it OBSTV. 1993. So Hollywood, get out of my way. Mom's words seem like yesterday. She said, love Jesus, don't forget to pray. She must have got him from Boss DJ. Right? One move, it won't get hurt. Knocked out, noise, I wanna make it work. Nobody moves, you won't get hurt. Wants to put it from the heart. Yeah, 'cause he who has money has authority and respect to the man with the Uzi. The 808 kick is on my hit list, and this beat's cooking like a nighttime dish. It wasn't hard to do, it came so easily. It don't mean the beats and rhymes that go so natural. I let Yeah, thank you. Is this live? Yeah. 'Cause now in 94 we got the STP. Half a pack of smokes and Sammy, pack of old Milwaukee Dalmatian and a girlfriend, but I ain't got no money. Kicks with them outrage, and this beat's coming on straight from Long Beach. And if you think that Hollywood don't get what it is, they call it quick to get served. Yeah, getting hurt. Almost I wanna make it work. Don't wanna get hurt. I must have put it on the wheel better. Girl, I don't know. I don't see you anywhere. Where'd you come from? The way that I always gotta be winking at me coming down every time, every night. Yeah, thanks again to everybody all over the world, all over the American world, in America, and outside of the American world as well. Thank you. Thank you, everybody in and out there. Yeah. And I'll see you next time. Okay. Thank you. If you good give each other an hesitate, and patient will be. There's no need to act through that sleep. We're taking our time. Time after time, you fall, catch you